First, superficial narrative. So a superficial narrative is where we accept a superficial reason that a child engages in avoidance behaviour. I'm bored. Oh, you're bored? We'll stop. I don't like it. Oh, you don't like it? We'll stop. It makes me unhappy. Oh, you're unhappy? We'll stop. The reason that this looks reasonable is because we should listen to kids. We should listen to them when they talk. But again, we don't want to validate their avoidance behaviour. We definitely don't want to facilitate avoidance behaviour until we've identified that it's healthy. An healthy response. We just engage with it as often as possible. It's just like, oh, we'll talk to you about how you're feeling, why you're bored, what can we do about it? All right, have you tried this, have you tried that? Give them a couple of solutions or partial solutions, components of solutions. Right, so I'm bored at risk of kids. Okay, cool. Have you told your coach? No. We'll start with that. Why do we think we're bored? Is the class too hard? Is it too easy? Those are the two big questions we ask if a kid isn't coming up with answers. Too hard or too easy? We get 50%. Too hard. Okay, well, what parts are hard? Sometimes I say it's too hard because it's emotionally too difficult, right? The moves themselves. We had, a young girl the other day who said, I can't do step vaults. I said, what do you mean you can't do step vaults? You've done heaps of them. She's like, I can't do step vaults. It's like, well, show me one on the ground that does a step vault. You can do a step vault. Well, I can't do a step vault on that. Well, that's very different, isn't it? You can't do a step vault on that. How do you think you could get to be able to do a step vault on that? I'm trying something smaller. I'm like, exactly. Practice? Exactly. You have all of the answers here. It's just going to take some time. It'll be okay. You don't have to do it today, but you have to do something that's hard enough for you to feel like you're working towards it. Don't stay at the superficial level. Understand their thinking for two reasons. First off, they probably don't understand their thinking. Second reason, because we want to make sure we don't facilitate unhealthy avoidance behaviour. Third reason, because these are actually the moments. These are the best moments for me, is when kids are struggling. You get to know them more. You have the moment where they will work through this. They will come out the other side and they will figure this out. Might not be the first time or the second time or the third time, but they will get there. So long as we have this as our driving force, I want to understand you better. I want to help you understand you better. And we miss those moments if we don't participate in that conversation with them.